Oh, it's a dead end. I didn't even know that. Guess I'll turn around. I've never been down this street. These little apartments look kind of cool, actually. They got a nice car sitting in front, so you can always tell if an apartment building's good. Look at the cars that are parked there. If you get $30,000 cars in a cheap apartment, well, people got jobs. It's a nice place to live. If you go to a place and it's got, you know, all broken down cars, don't move into it. No. People sit around all day, you know, getting high and drunk and screaming and yelling all damn day. Best thing to do is, before you move, take a vacation to the town you're going to move to. Spend 2 weeks on vacation there. And look at all the apartments. How much are the mechanics? How much are the used cars around that area? What kind of jobs are in that area? What's the crime like? Don't go off the internet. Actually move there and look. Talk to the police. When you see a policeman, wave him down and ask him some questions if he has any time. Offer to buy him a coffee. Maybe he'll answer some of your questions if you're going to move there. A lot of people, you know, are so bad financially today. So they only move when they're forced to move. Like things are going bad for them, so they have to move to another state or another town or another city or man, that lady would just about hit the guy behind me. She wasn't stopping. She was going to keep coming. That lady's picking up garbage in her neighborhood. That's good. That's fantastic. She's walking around picking up garbage in the neighborhood, the whole neighborhood on the street. That's great. That's the kind of people you want to live next to. You know, crime goes away if the neighbors come outside and hang out in their yard. The criminals don't usually stick around then. No. They take off. They don't want anybody to see them committing crimes. When I was young, everybody spent every night and all weekend out in your yard. Today, one of the reasons crime is so, so much more than, say, the 60s or the 70s or even the 80s, it's because everybody stays in their house all day. That lady, I hope you saw that on the video. She had a cigarette hanging out of her mouth with like 3 inches of ashes hanging off the bottom of the cigarette. Oh man, oh man, oh man. And she was, shifting that stick shift down with that cigarette hanging off the end of her lip there. Oh yeah. Real attractive, right? Check this out. Check out this old Army truck. That would be fun to restore and drive around town. You wouldn't have to worry about painting it, just Army green. You'd have to worry about the big diesel engine, getting that going in there, and the transmission and the brakes and stuff. But it'd be fun. Look at all those trailers for sale. Doesn't look like very many people are buying them. The place is completely packed and summer's almost over. They're building something brand new here. 3 big, huge bays there. See, this is the size of an average house back in the 1950s. Like, these are 1940s and 50s houses, and everybody lived just perfectly fine in them. And that's why houses were cheaper. And today, people want, 2,500 square foot houses for $450,000. So the very same people, I know I'm going to get a little political here, the very same people that complain about the environment are living in 3,000 square foot houses, running all that heat, all that extra material, all that electricity, Then they go out and charge up their electric car all night, and they complain that, conservative type people are ruining the environment. No. That's not true. I know so many liberals that live in 2,500 square foot houses complaining that Donald Trump is destroying the world. Now, I'm not saying I'm for Donald Trump. I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you reality. These people, they complain. Taylor Swift complains about the environment. And she's got like 10 houses all over the world and several private jets. And you know how much electricity it takes to just do one of her concerts one night? And she made $1 billion off gas, oil, you know, transportation. You got to put gas in her jet. You got to put oil in her cars. She made $1 billion off all this stuff. But she's one of the ones that complain we're killing the environment. Now, I mean, I'm 63 years old. I don't sit around thinking about Taylor Swift. I mean, she's like a little kid to me. I remember when she was like 7 years old trying to sing. You know, and she was on the news. I was going to work every day. Yeah.